What's up, fabulous Nars here, and on today's Daily Fix, Sony has big plans in 2023. A PlayStation 5 remaster of one of its PlayStation 4 hits may be on the horizon. Plus, its PSVR2 plans to launch with millions of units. And finally, Crystal Dynamics is asking fans if they'd be interested in a new entry to one of their cult classic games. Let's get into it. Aloy may be getting The Last of Us remake treatment, as reports indicate a remaster of 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn is in the works. According to a report by VGC and MP First, it claimed a remastered version of Horizon Zero Dawn will add, quote, accessibility features, graphic modes, and quality of life improvements to the gameplay itself. This includes improvements to the original with better animation, lighting, and textures that would mimic upgrades made to The Last of Us. This could all be a part of Sony's plan to remaster games that are scheduled to be adapted for TV or film, and considering Sony announced a Horizon series for Netflix, this doesn't seem like too bad an idea. The plan could capitalize on renewed interest in the series when it premieres, similar to how Cyberpunk Edge Runners bolstered Cyberpunk 2077's concurrent player count. In addition, the report also claimed Guerrilla Games is developing a Horizon multiplayer game for PlayStation 5 and PC. Back in 2014, VGC noted that some Horizon Zero Dawn concept art hinted at plans to add a Monster Hunter-like multiplayer mode to the game, where players would team up to hunt massive creatures, but the project was never realized. If this turns out to be a standalone game, the collective releases of both the remastered and a multiplayer game could see Sony's plans pay off as new fans from the Netflix series join the fandom. And Sony's plans don't just stop there, as the company is expecting to produce 2 million units of PlayStation VR2 headsets ahead of its 2023 release date. According to Bloomberg, sources say Sony began production in September, which will continue through March 2023, with a tentative release date around the end of production. As of now, Sony's official release date window for the headset is listed as, quote, early 2023, which is extremely vague, but barring any unforeseen part shortages or new supply chain issues, this timeline seems feasible. Though the PSVR2 will not be backwards compatible, it will launch with more than 20 games, with Ghostbusters VR, Resident Evil Village, and Horizon Call of the Mountain confirmed. One thing that is not confirmed for PSVR2 is its price point, which will undoubtedly be a make or break factor for a lot of consumers. And lastly, Crystal Dynamics has released a survey gauging interest in the return of several long dormant video game properties, and one in particular has fans excited: Legacy of Kain. As reported by Eurogamer, the survey poses several questions about potential returns of older series, specifically the dark fantasy action-adventure game Legacy of Kain. The survey goes on to ask users if they'd prefer a remake, remaster, reboot, or sequel, and what kind of features they'd want in it. Back in August, Crystal Dynamics was acquired by Embracer Group along with Square Enix Montreal and Eidos Montreal, and Embracer made no secret about its plans to explore those studios' catalog of older game properties. Legacy of Kain would fit the criteria for a remaster reboot, and if nothing else, the sales of a re-release would be a good indicator of whether or not it's worth developing a sequel. The Legacy of Kain isn't the only classic in the Crystal D catalog. What series would you like to see make a return? Personally, I'd like to see a Gex return. You know what they say, Gex sales. Those games just have a lot of Gex appeal, and I think plenty of gamers out there would pay for some Gex. It may be about time for that cheeky devil to make a comeback, but yeah, sound off in the comments your vote. And that's your Daily Fix for today, October 3rd. Download the IGN app on all your devices, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat. For everything else, just keep watching IGN. I'm Nars, and remember to always stay fabulous.